Hey, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hit the like, the subscribe, building my channel. This is Monicello, Iowa, located in the driftless region of the United States. Just barely, we're like on the edge of the driftless region in the prairie. This is Highway 38. Lots of semi-traffic, lots of campers right now in town. We should do this at the 5 o'clock rush hour when traffic is like doubled. Well, you want to know about my plants? I'm going to tell you anyway. So this is some ivy, devil's ivy. And at a previous job, I was out delivering. And a lady said, hey, you want some plants? And ironically, like a week before, I wrote a list of stuff that I'd like to get, and some were plants. And she goes, I got 3, you want to take them? And I said, yeah, I'll take them. And brought them home, and I've taken care of them for a year, and now I'm a plant person. So crazy stuff. Yeah, I'll bring you over here and see my little growing stand. I'm going to put you guys back up to watch some traffic here for a second. And I'm going to turn the volume down on my computer in the background because I hear my voice echoing. But thanks for tuning in. Hit the like and subscribe. I have some various videos. I have a whole collection of archives from my past travels I'm going to be posting. Maybe go live again someday. All right, we're back. Need to be conscientious. My neighbors have their windows open. Who knows? Maybe they're tuned in. There's 32 of you out here now. I wish there was a storm. Oh, here comes a bike. Yeah, so in like the last, I'd say, week, I've learned how to master somewhat of YouTube's many options, like live stuff and posting videos and stuff like. I mean, I know how to post videos, but you know, the editing stuff, not the lazy way to do it. So, just trying to learn it. If you just want to sit and watch traffic, I'll try to keep my mouth shut. If not, ask some questions. You're in eastern Iowa. It's a beautiful tree. Beautiful. We had an emerald ash borer come through and wipe out a whole bunch of ash trees along here. Along here, it used to be nighttime. During the day, it was so shaded. And in '95, we had a derecho come through. Probably wiped out a third of the trees. Emerald ash borer wiped out a third of the trees. A couple drunk drivers took out some of the trees, and now we're starting to regrow some. Get some shade. Hey, thanks, Biden communist. Yeah, that's a Ford Ranger, dude. I sang the song earlier. I don't know if I can zoom. Oh, yeah, there you go. Not my Ford. It's been sitting there for about 3 weeks. They want 2,000 Ford. It has, I think he said 120,000 miles. Which ain't bad. Has some rust. You're always going to have rust in Iowa, so. Yeah, check out my Ford Ranger shorts. I have two decent ones on my channel. One I just pulled for some random video that is BS, but kind of lost my shit when I heard that song or that rap. Here's something interesting up here. One day I was sitting with my cousin Wiggins, and he looked across the street, and he goes, "Look at that up there. There's a porch up there." I'm like, "Yeah?" This is a sun porch. I'm like, "Yeah, I guess you're right. It's a sun porch." And they built a second level so they could get a view and be in the sun and be up over their neighbors. So, oh yeah, this is the only blue neighborhood in my hometown. Actually, we were down in the flats. I am with the Porch. So, oh yeah, I think Iowa is. I think Iowa might be in play right now. You know, I just think walls bring something different to the ticket. He might even open up Nebraska. You know, he's from Nebraska. Omaha votes blue. Lincoln votes blue. I mean, who doesn't like a farm boy? Shit. You're from Virginia. I lived in Virginia. What a nightmare. Oh my God. I lived in Southeast Virginia in the Hampton Roads. We're at in Virginia. Where you from? I feel like I'm spying, but I'm not. There we go. If you're just tuning in, you're here at sunset in Monicello, Iowa. It's probably about 65 degrees, 5-mile-an-hour wind. I am your host, the Driftless Iowan. I am just learning YouTube right now, posting some of my archives from my travels, interviews, photos, cool stuff, funny stuff. Hope to do some more in the future. Hope to cover some politicians that come through and the election cycle, cover our next governor's race. Look at here, we have UTVs allowed in our town. I don't get it, they're weaker on gas mileage, but hey, how you doing in Florida? Where you at in Florida? Oh, Virginia Beach. Oh yeah, I love Virginia Beach. I mean, I love the area. I just didn't like my situation there, so but I'd like to go back. I love it there. I blended right in with the locals actually in Hampton, so hey, Golden, the train guy, where are you from in Florida? I visited there too a few times. Oh, okay. From Norfolk Naval Base? YouTube's quite a thing. I love talking to people from all over the place and connecting. And oh, hey, Skate Committee, thanks for subbing. Memphis taping in Big Salute. I'm a veteran myself. My National Guard unit, the 34th Infantry Division, 133rd Infantry Battalion. Hey, MM, I am great. How are you? Just, oh, look at the city lights just kicked in. Okay. But anyway, back to my service overseas. We spent 17 and a half months in Iraq and on a big deployment. And I forgot where I was going with it. But I served in the same infantry division as our next vice president, possibly. Oh, look, there's another Ford Ranger. They have been in every battle. Are you Lieutenant Dan? That's good. Thanks for their service. I have a great whatever grandfather buried in the cemetery here. I haven't made it far since 1840. My family settled in this town, and part of my family did. Just a few blocks, I've made it. I like it. I wouldn't trade it for the world, though. Hey, there's 80 of you in here. Like, subscribe, tell me what you think, tell me where you're from. We're just having some open porch conversation tonight. You know, as YouTube evolves, maybe they will maybe they'll have a feature where people could like voice in from their laptop, from their phone. That'd be cool. Oh, they were. So my family fought your family. Awesome. All right. My grandfather or whatever, he was down in Georgia. He went through Atlanta and he actually got captured by the Confederacy. Was in Andersonville. I looked at some old newspaper clippings and from back in the day where he had outbursts and stuff, no doubtably caused from his service in the military. You know, kind of like they describe in the paper what was going on, and to me it sounded like PTSD. So, where am I at in Iowa? I am in beautiful Monicello, Iowa, located halfway between Dubuque and Cedar Rapids. Where are you from, John Sellers? Oh, you're in Dallas, 105 degrees. God bless you. Holy cow. I hope you drink a lot of water. Oh, hello, Abu Assad. Where are you in Iraq? I spent 17 months there. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful in Iowa. Consider coming here. I mean, if you can get through 3 months of winter or keep a place in Texas, come back here for the summer. It's nice. We just went through our humid phase. 10-day stretch of humidity or higher humidity that just makes you feel icky and shit, but you can definitely start feeling a little bit of fall coming. My neighbors probably think I'm absolutely crazy out here walking around talking to a phone, but... Oh, Des Moines, okay. I lived in Des Moines somewhat of the year for a few years. Hello, Karen Wilcox, how are you? Look at that moon, isn't that beautiful? Binghamton, New York. Where it sucks, oh no. Hey, come to Monticello, Iowa. Maybe I could do this and recruit people to come here. I'm lucky. I have a grocery store right behind my house. Absolutely convenient. This used to be the railroad that went through town, right through there. Yeah, cost of living is real expensive here as well. Plenty of low-income housing as well, plenty of senior housing, lots of options. Small lines, no traffic. Oh yeah, good old Fairway. Down there is Main Street. I'm not far from Main Street. You can see part of the... Geez, these cameras have a nice zoom. There's a church steeple. Oh, Perry is right where Fairway is. Quarters. Yeah, it's beautiful out. We'll watch sunset. I'm going to set up my phone. I'll be back with you in a second. Don't go away, folks. Hey y'all, I'm back. I listened to some rap tonight for the first time out of Kentucky called Loose Roots. Have any of you heard of them? I did not know they were around or they ever existed. Good stuff. A fairway girl actually told me that. You were live with me here watching folks enter fairway. For whatever reason, I'm just setting up so you can watch the sunset. But it's nice. I don't need a deep freeze to have fairway right behind my house. Except if it's a Sunday. Then my friend John from Iowa, they're not open on Sundays because they're Mormon. And they hold a firm religious line about the Sunday stuff, but not the alcohol, not the caffeine, not nothing else. If you're just checking in after I done going live, check out my channel. I just started posting some of my older stuff from 5 years ago when I spent time in Virginia, Michigan, the Quad Cities of Iowa. A whole bunch. I have some cameras that are lost. I gotta find some of my old memory cards, see what's on them. I'm a long-time fan, but now I'm a first-time content creator. As they say, I am 45 years old and getting used to a lot of 20 years of technology that I really didn't keep up on that well. So is the moon tonight. Is that a waning gibbous? Or is it waxing? Who knows out there? Now you can see right into the store from here. I know how well it picks up. You can hear the crickets chirping. It gets dark out here where you can see the stars at night. Oh, dude, I can't help you. I can't get you a job in the military in Iraq. No, I was just a lower enlisted NCO. That's it. I would contact our embassy though. That would be a good start. The United States Embassy. What are you, like 8 hours ahead in Iraq right now? Shit. So it's morning over there, huh? Abu Assad. I don't know. The whole interpreter gig for working for the U.S. military is pretty much over. I mean, I know we have people in the Middle East and all over the world, but the demand probably isn't there anymore. I wish I could. I wish I could help anybody that wanted to come to this country that was a good person and wanted to bring their best to us. But the world doesn't work like that. 4 a.m. every day, what do you do? Hey, everybody out there tuning in. This is the Driftless Island. I'm out back watching sunset, watching the moon rise. Somewhere over here, there it is. I just started working on my channel, hoping to get some subscribers. Posting a lot of my stuff, current events, past travels, whatever rural knowledge you want to know from here in eastern Iowa. What am I doing right now, Isaiah? I'm standing out back, just having a cigarette, honestly, and learning how to do the live stuff. I'm building my channel and went live for the first time on my phone, seeing how it works and testing it out. I'll go live if I run into any fires, accidents, things like that. Any news, any famous people, politicians. We get quite a few politicians through this part of the state, especially during the caucuses. Bring you live stuff from neat events, festivals, things like that. Cool travels, cool places eventually. We'll go back out front, watch traffic. There we go. We'll see if we get any police action tonight. Hey, all you out there on this beautiful planet of ours, this is the Driftless Iowan. We are watching traffic from my porch. Taking questions and learning all the features of YouTube at this time. Let me know where you're from. What's on your mind? There we go, that's better. Oh, you went for it right there. I guess I'm going to have to work on those aspects if I want to ever have a porch sitting again. Where you from? What you doing? I'm sitting on my porch listening to my neighbor's dogs bark. How about you? All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. It's been about 40 minutes. I didn't like the fact that you have to type out the comments and stuff, and hard for you, some of you, to ask some questions. I don't know. Maybe people just tune in to watch stuff. But you're looking at down towards downtown Monticello, Iowa right now, where it's about 65 degrees. The wind is out of the west at, I'd say, about 3 miles an hour. There's either a waning gibbous or a waxing gibbous in the tonight for the moon. I always mix them up. Here comes somebody by blasting their stereo. Kinda, not really. It's a lot of bass. Well, I suppose there's probably only like 3 reasons to get on YouTube. That's either for entertainment, knowledge, or you're trying to research something and get something done, which would be knowledge. So 2 things, you know? And I don't know if I'm bringing you any of that. But as long as a few of you stick around, I'm going to be sitting on my porch for a minute. We will keep going here. 63 of you right now. I will take questions. I am here. Where y'all from out there? What are you doing tonight? You just like porch sitting? There's not even much people watching. Very peaceful. For those of you all over the world, not here in the U.S., this is a small town of 4,000 people in the state of Iowa. It's nice. You have everything you need here. A few hours from Chicago, a few hours from Minneapolis, a couple hours from Madison, 5 hours to St. Louis, 6 hours St. Louis. Abu, where do you live at in Iraq? What province? Babel? Okay. I have only been to Al Anbar and spent my time in Al Anbar for 17 months. Baghdad as well. There's pretty parts of Iraq. There's different geography over there. Nice people. Interesting culture. Wish the British wouldn't have divided y'all up like they did. Oh, Al Ambar's far away, you're saying? Well, that's cool to be talking to you. It's a very meaningful day for me today in my past as far as my service to the United States military. And there ain't much going on here, folks. Earlier, I introduced myself, let you know what I was up to. I'm testing out all the YouTube stuff. I decided to dig in for a little bit. Oh, yeah, Boo, thank you. Nice to meet you, too. I was saying earlier that there's a guy that has a radar gun that goes out and sits. Radars people, which would be kind of fun. Maybe next time we'll go on the road, show you different parts of the town. But thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I'm gonna log off here in a minute. Like, subscribe. I'll come back on live again. Maybe tomorrow, maybe sometime this weekend. It's been fun. I got up to 110 people watching at once. It's pretty cool. Got to meet Abu. Got to meet a guy who used to live in Iowa from Texas named Jeff. Hey, thank you, Abu. Where am I at? I am in Iowa. I'm in eastern Iowa. Mr. Woodstock. Where are you at, Clayton? You're watching from Jamaica? Awesome. Awesome. You're my second favorite Olympic team. I've been to Jamaica before. Spent a week there at an all-inclusive beach where they lock you down like you're at a prison. And my best day there was when I busted out of there, hired a local dude to drive me around, me and my wife at the time. My wife and I at the time. And sounds very possessive, though, when you say that. Anyway, my ex-wife and I went there, and we got off the island and went and down the coast a bit. It was so cool. Oh, there goes a stock car by. They have stock cars in Jamaica, Iraq. No, you're right. It absolutely is best to spend outside the resorts. 100% agree, and I'd like to go back sometime, and that's exactly what I will do. Again, folks, those of you that are with us, we are in Monicello, Iowa. 65 degrees, August 8th at probably around 10 o'clock. If we're lucky, we'll hear the town clock go off. You'll hear 10 strikes of the bell. Oh, the weather there here is beautiful. It's been humid, but today it's probably 75, 80 maybe. Right now it's probably 65. Light wind out of the west. A little bit of humidity. How about in Jamaica? What's it like down there right now? 100 plus? More? You get a nice breeze probably coming off the ocean or the Gulf. If I was one of them peoples, I'd tell you my neighbor's business, but I'm not one of them people, so. An oven there right now? Yeah, I believe it. I believe summer and down there in those islands can get pretty uncomfortable. If you're just tuning in, let me know where you're from. We are porch sitting. I am a porch sitter. I am learning the features of YouTube. Hot all year round, night and day. Well, man, you need to get off the island then. You want to come up here in the wintertime where we get polar vortexes and it's 60 below? Ooh, I don't know. I guess you can always put more clothes on. You can't usually take them all off, so I feel for you, Clayton. How do you cool down? Don't you go swimming or is it hot swimming? Are you inland more? I always try to learn something every day and take a lesson to bed with me. And as I sit here and talk to you, maybe I'll share it. But I think the lesson today is take things personally. I uh I go for coffee in the mornings to a coffee house just up the block here a little bit. And I am one of the very few people from the left that actually my neighborhood is Democratic, but outside of the little downtown area here, it gets fairly conservatively quickly. But my my conservative counterparts the last week have been real angry and real upset, and they've taken that out on me a lot. And I understand how things are going in their political party and how much of their identity is tied to things. And but today was, man, it was overwhelming. I was called dumb. I was called fat. I was called a Democrat who break things, stupid. And these are all by people I have known almost all my life. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how much of their identity is tied to fucking Donald Greasy fucking balls Trump. Holy shit, man. It's crazy. No, Abu, I can't chat with you in private, buddy. Sorry, my man. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Just sometimes you just gotta eat it, and you still hold a little bit of likeness for the people, and maybe you judge them a little bit differently. But you gotta understand that a lot of things you just don't take personally, and you just be who you are and take it. And yeah. Anyway, it's been a good day after that, and I'm gonna go to bed happy and hope that they all learn a lesson about the real politics is all that right in your community, the closest people to you, your neighbors, your friends. You know, you build from there and you build out. It's not about some silver spoon bastard that grew up in New York that has slid all his life and failed upward. You know, it's about the people you care about. It's not about what news analysts tell you. It's none of those things. So there's a little philosophizing for you tonight. And the coffee was shit today. The barista loaded it with grounds, like she dumped all the grounds in there. And I took like a sip down to my last bottom half, and I just got a mouthful, and it was nasty. Oh, so nasty. I tell you what, maybe Donald Trump will come back as a coffee filter someday. Or I don't know. Now their big thing is, yeah, they're reaching for political stuff, but Who knows? I'll get out the politics. It's just too much all the time. A lot of the work I do is some of it's in consulting at times when I want to. And yeah, it usually gets to be a little too much. Uh, Clayton, if you're traveling to the U.S., unless you're coming to, I wouldn't even say that. I have black folks in my neighborhood that have been moving in from Chicago over the last decade and coming to smaller towns in Iowa, and it's they're not they're not pointed out. I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. You see it on the media. Yeah, yeah, that's my trusty dick I've been striking. Oh, I have a funny lighter striking story. I won't tell it though, but someday maybe if I'm still porch sitting conversations. But anyway, back to it, Clayton. You're gonna fly into a big city, and there's plenty of folks that look just like you, and you're gonna be all right. I guarantee it. How old are you? Young man, old man? People are nice here. It's not. There's racism in America. Uh, there's profiling in America, but it's not to the degree that the media makes you think it is. They jump on high profile stories. It's just those bad actors that are out there, and as time goes on, they get eliminated in this country, which is a good thing. Oh, hey, thanks for subscribing, Clayton. Young professional. What trade are you in, or what's your business? I think next year during the 4th of July, I'll go live. We'll do the fireworks in town. Oh, you're a nurse. Cool. Good for you. Bless you. That's tough work, especially in elder care. There's plenty of work like that here, right in my hometown. Plenty. There's a huge demand for people with skills in nursing. Hope we got something coming through. It might be a tractor, folks, or a semi. We'll see. Oh, it's a wee little tractor. A wee little garden tractor, yard tractor. That gentleman right there has had open heart surgery and is doing well. He's a young man. He loves gardening. I know a lot of people in my hometown. If I see him, I'll tell you some of their backstory. He's a good kid. Factories get off at 11, so that's probably going to be our next traffic pickup time, but it's quiet in this entire town. There's only 4,000 people here, so. Yep, I'm close to the downtown, which you guys would think would be like a strip mall, kind of. You guys probably have malls bigger than our downtown, which is all right. You can have it. There goes an old Bronco or Blazer, Chevy Blazer maybe, Suburban, old Suburban. So yeah, this is a Midwest goodbye. Like 20 minutes ago, I was gonna say goodbye, but we'll hang maybe for one more smoke. I'm trying to quit, which is a chore. It's been 30 years now. Try to save them for the night. Where you from out there, folks? Let me know. We've had some good conversations so far. Talked to a dude in Texas, somebody in New York, a fella in Iraq, and we just got done talking to Clayton in Jamaica. You are on my front porch. We are people watching and porch sitting. Will this be a good channel for YouTube? Just sitting and talking? I don't know. Yeah, and back to your point, Clayton. Yeah, you do learn a lot from those that have come before you. Good point. Very good point. I'm gonna try to get something set up so I am not shaking this the whole time. There we go. Oh, here comes a dude by on a bike. He has a wagon and a dog in it. He collects. He is one of our less fortunate folks here in town, but he makes some extra money by collecting aluminum cans, which he does redeem for a nickel each. Yes, and if you could see all the way down there, that was a zebra striped Chevy Blazer that just went by, which is really odd. But it's been around town for a while now. Yeah, you're right, Clayton. It would be fun. You know, some of my days have been the loneliness in my life. YouTube has gotten me through a lot of stuff. I didn't know they had this live feature until just the other day, and I was flipping through and I saw some cool stuff. But yeah, front porch combo would be wonderful. I would absolutely good point. That'd be all right, you know. Lots of big vehicles around here in my area. Lots of trucks, lots of Suburbans, lots of Blazers. Oh, from over there? Yeah, those are my neighbors. Yeah, they probably went to bed. I don't know if it's haunted or not. I can ask them, but we will see. I had a medium come to my house. She clued me in on a couple things. Somebody I've known for a while in my life, and believe her 100%. Oh yeah, it would be good too. Maybe I'll try that out tomorrow. Yeah, it'd be good so you can see actually. The darker it's getting, the fewer and fewer people that are coming out. But starting a little earlier would be good. Deb, where you from? I wonder if like 5 of you are actually like people that are interested, and 33 of you are like people from my town, like watching in. That'd be kind of weird or cool. I don't know. Now there's 28 of you. There we go. There's a utilities truck. They're putting in a lot of high speed fiber optics right now. Yeah, this weekend actually. That might be a good time to go live. We'll see. There's a couple weeks out of the year here where there's a lot of people around. If you check out my channel, you can see a live view. They have a 2 hours posted where I had the camera set up here parking cars for our county fair. People park in my yard. They've given me money to do so, and I gladly put it in my pocket. But folks, this is the longest Midwestern goodbye I've had in a while. It's been 30 minutes since I was going to check out. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for letting me test all this out, seeing how it works. And I'll catch you in the future. Like, subscribe, tell me what you think about my videos. I'll be posting more content each day. Thank y'all. Have a good night. Rest peacefully.